strengthening your feet is something truly all of us really need to pay attention to, and very specifically the feet. And today I'm going to go over a few exercises. This is called a rockboard, 2-to-1 rockboard. And I'm just going to demonstrate the exercises. The company that makes it is called Human Locomotion, if you're interested. I know I use it daily, and some of my friends do as well. So if you've had some serious ankle or feet injuries, the easiest way to start I would suggest sitting in a chair, and you just we're going to go through progressions. So this is like the easiest thing to do. Now I'm going to just demonstrate. You sit in a chair like this, and you'll have your feet on the rockboard in different positions. So next I'm going to move the camera. Okay, to begin, just balancing on the rockboard. There's a grippy piece, and there's you can see this little knob right here. So it's lifted up at that point. And if you put the forefoot, like the balls of the feet, evenly distributed on the rockboard, and just lift and try to hold there and just keep the feet balanced, just to stimulate the proprioceptors in your feet and ankles. So you get used to having your feet set properly. The leg should be like this at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so now really the purpose here is to get the proper range of motion and strength building through your toes, arches, Achilles tendon. There's a grippy part here. This has a little bit of texture to it. And you just put the foot on it like this, so that this is critical, that it's slanted down toward the inside, just like this. And again, if you have real issues, you're just recovering from an injury, just put your foot on it and get accustomed to that balanced position. Once you get stronger, you might do circles. The idea is not to move the knee should stay stable. So you're working on the proper rotation through your ankle joint. And then other foot. In general, I like to do 3 sets. I would start with even 1 set of 5 and build up to 3 sets of 15. So you go clockwise and also counterclockwise. Okay, so that's just if you've had really serious injuries and if you're recovering. Now, to do this more effectively, obviously you want to stand. So the angle is saying, just to start out, usually for the first week or two, I would suggest just standing on it. So there's the grippy part, both feet are on it, and you just try to stay balanced on it without the edges hitting the floor. It feels really good. As soon as you try to do this, stimulates the toes, so your toes engage to offload your Achilles tendon and the plantar fascia. You might do that for just a minute or two daily. Now the strengthening component, again, that should be angled in. Make sure the slant is correct. The reason is, then we go into supination and pronation through your foot, that it should be like half the angle down as it is out on the inside. So that half the angle this way and like double, or you could say double the angle that way. Okay, so that's why this angle is really critical, and that's the real benefit of this particular implement. And then you'd like to do circles and working on not shifting your leg around, but moving through your ankle joint, both clockwise and counterclockwise directions. Now, in the beginning, you'll notice you'll have restrictions in particular angles. And as you practice, the rotation of your ankle will improve. And the strength of your arch, the plantar fascia, the strength of your Achilles tendon also will build. So you do circles one direction, circle other direction, equal. And also I like to do both, like a set with the legs bent. So deliberately bend the knee a little bit as you do the rotation. And then a second set with the legs straightened but not locked. And I would just say, please be careful that you don't want to create rotation inside the knee joint. Even you'll feel it like right up into the hip, but you don't want to torque the knee because of imbalances in your ankle joint. generally I like to do 15 repetitions, but that's usually too much in the beginning. So I build up, start with 5 reps once, and build up to 15 reps both directions 3 times. And the benefit here, really critical, many people walk like this flat-footed, and then you go up a step, and then, you know, your Achilles can't tolerate the load and that angle, and then you get into trouble. Similarly with the plantar fascia, we walk flat-footed, our shoes are really stiff, we're wearing boots, and then you have to spread your arch and it doesn't go there. So it's really, really critical, all of us, take care of your feet. Enjoy your running and walking and sporting activities, but make sure you work on, oh, that feels so much better. You gotta try it. So have a great day. Thank you. I'm Uttara, and please let me know if you have any questions.